Welcome to Life with Gaz. If you're new to the channel, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, because I have a new sea fishing video every Wednesday, and then the second Saturday of every month I'll put a freshwater video on as well. Well, hey guys, welcome to Life with Gaz, and today I'm fishing out here at Stanley carp fishery. Now, I didn't have the best luck last time, but I think I come up here with the wrong tactics, so I've changed bait. And what I'm going to do is going to throw it out there and see if I can pick up some of the carp which are in here. So there are the baits I'm starting with. I've got pellet and corn on this side, pellet with a couple of maggots on the hook on that side. I'm going to throw these out and see if I can do a bit better than last time. So I'd had my first bite and missed it, and therefore I decided just to change rigs on one of my rods just to give me another option. And I went over to a rig which would take a single pellet on an elastic band, a little bit like a hair rig. And this rig was obviously thrown out pretty much back into the same spot, and that really did pay off, as most of the fish that I caught were actually caught on this rig. I had one or two on the hair rig, but other than that, all the rest came on this single pellet rig. So there we go, guys, that's what we're here for. First carp, only little, but carp nonetheless. So something you see me doing here is undoing the clutch. Now that's not because I've picked up a big carp, it's because the small carp in here, and there's a lot between the sort of the 1 and the 2 pound mark, they're incredibly hard fighting. They try and run off, and not only tightening up, loosening the drag off like this protects the fish by obviously lessening the resistance on them, but it also can stop the hooks from throwing loose if the fish pulls too tight and pull the hook all the way through. So loosening off like this is really just sort of a backup to make sure that I can keep the fish on the line and land it safely. Second fish in, a little bit bigger, but a beautiful little mirror. So the bites were coming in thick and fast there, and I was picking up a fish around about every half an hour. Now these fish, although they're not the biggest in the lake, and the biggest is a 21 pounder, there are also some 16s, I think there's some 14s in there as well. But these fish are incredibly good sport, especially if you undo the clutch a little bit and you don't bully the fish in. These guys really punch above their weight in their fighting style, and these are great fish for anyone to come down and have a go with, especially on some lighter gear. Now, although the fish are small, this is a new fishery and those carp are only going to get bigger. And they were only stocked earlier on this year. But make sure, obviously, if you do want to have a little go at this place, make sure you check out the description underneath this video. And what I'll do is I'll leave a link to the Facebook page for this fishery. Now, when you fish this fishery, the best bait that I've found has been pellet and sweet corn as well, but pellet works over the top of sweet corn every time. Well guys, unfortunately that's the end of another episode here on Life of Gaz. Now there is no big carp in this one, but tell you what, those little ones definitely go hammer and tong all the way in. I definitely do like fighting them. But if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the subscribe button down here. Check out my latest fishing video over there and my freshwater playlist up top.